This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. All right. So Ebro and Rosenberg, I think Ebro said he liked 9 out of 40 songs. All right, on the release. I think there's more than I think there's 45 songs. But anyways, and then Rosenberg said it was like 20 out of 40. That's pretty good. Listen, the guy didn't have to drop that many songs, and he dropped them for all the different types of Drake fans. There's Drake fans that like slow music. There's Drake fans that like the weird up-tempo music he does, the experimental stuff, and there's the Iceman that's kind of like core Drake. But I don't know, you can never make everybody happy. To be honest with you, with what's out here, it's good, like, is it the best Drake work I've ever heard? No. You know how I am. I judge people against their other work. Drake, after the shutdown, like around 2020, the music kind of like took a dip for me. So I think this is better. And I think he's capable of making better music. But listen, you're not going to get the artist's best work 16 years into their career. It's not new anymore. It's not this. You're going to get the music they want to make, Ebro, I don't even want to really hear Ebro's opinion, but I'm reporting on it because he's one of Drake's biggest haters, and so is Rosenberg now. So, to see people coming around. I even see Joe Budden defending Drake on a lot of stuff. Joe Budden hates Drake. Joe Budden switched his tune right before Iceman came out because there's nothing else to talk about. So he has to talk about it, That's just how it is, man, Drake's the best thing that rap has got right now. You know why? Labels don't find talent anymore. They just pick TikTok artists. There's plenty of talent out here, believe me. They just don't want to cultivate it. And you're witnessing a reset in the music industry, just overall. They need to recalibrate. This quick money that they have isn't really working anymore. Just like you got this thing, right? Bobbi Althoff, right? Yes, I say thing because she's just a troll, man. Now she's trying to dress like Bad Baby, and she thinks it's funny. It's like, it's not funny, So she's an industry plant. A company took hold of her, wanted to make her the next big podcaster. It didn't really work out, but they're still trying different ways, She's hanging in there by a string. And I say, and you can compare everything to everything. She's not independent. She has a major company behind her, okay? It should be to the moon, She's had the biggest guests. Once you have the biggest guests, once you have Drake and everything, you should be out of here. No looking back. That's an opportunity of a lifetime, Yep, we're going to talk about this again. Bangem Smurf, now he puts up this Big Queens. Ain't never had issues. I was just loyal to a sucker that was jealous of the next man. Okay, you can go through Bangem's first interviews. He's talked about this thing with Ja Rule differently. He's just a groupie. He's stuck in Trinidad, and he is groupied out that someone from Queens came to Trinidad. I'm serious. He can't come back to the U.S. I don't think maybe one day he'll be allowed back in the U.S. But he's not allowed back in the U.S. He was trying to go to he has a better chance of going to the U.K. He's still affiliated with gangs in Trinidad, so he's definitely probably not coming back to the U.S. anytime. He would have to change his life and start a business and live a clean life in Trinidad, and he's not doing that. He's part of a gang documentary from 5 years ago. You can't make this stuff up, man, So when he says, he said, thank God for the wolves like me that saved your favorite rapper. Bro, you alone didn't save him. Bro, every rapper has people around them. Ja Rule, this person, they have people around them. Bangem Smurf is just lame. Look, just 10 years ago, he was Maybach Music Group. He's a crew fly. We went from G Unit to Maybach Music Group, and now he's murdering. He's a cornball. I feel bad for Domination. Domination was a great rapper. I actually did a video for Domination back in like 05. He's dope. It was like 04, 05. It was probably 05, right? Bangem Smurf messed up this man's career because Bangem Smurf didn't know anything about the music industry. All you were was like muscle for 50 Cent. You were someone that was around. You didn't know the music business. The whole hype around Domination was your beef with 50 Cent. Shakira wins a big case against Spain. They're ordered to pay her back $70 million with interest. They tried to tax her for living there part-time and then living, I think she lived somewhere else and she paid taxes. She wanted to double tax her. So now they have to pay her back with interest. That's very rare you win against the government. Singer Maya, 46, never married, no kids, no children, once practiced 7 years of celibacy. And then the caption is, she's doing it her way. She's not letting life dictate. Well, Father Time can't be beat. Unfortunately, it can't be beat. And now she's aging, right? She's aging now. Look, this is her recently on podcast, Joe and Jada. And she's aging out. And she's still pretty, but she's gonna be alone soon, you know? She's gonna be alone. That's just how it goes. You gotta, she's like, she thinks she has all the time in the world. Like, I'm not ready yet. You saw, what was the girl, Vivica A. Fox? She's been single out here doing her, and now she's 65, ready to settle down now, and she looks crazy. She doesn't look like she did even 10 years ago, you know. Claressa Shields, she says, I'm going to continue giving. So she smacked this girl, this other boxer girl, publicly. And you can't just go around smacking people, you know? Like, that's actually a charge, to be real with you. That's a charge right there. So let's see what happened here. She smacked this girl. Papoose was there. Now I'm hearing Papoose and her are separated. I don't believe that. Papoose needs this money. He needs this cash from Claressa Shields. But I bet you they had a blow up after that because he was probably like, yo, why you can't just go around smacking people, you know? Claressa Shields swings on Alicia Baumgartner during a fiery showdown. I mean, and it was at a Netflix party. It didn't get reported until days later. You know, it's like Claressa Shields, she's going to trick herself out of her position. I mean, antics like this sometimes work, and sometimes they don't. All she has to do is take one loss. And it's a problem. Kanye reportedly likes Drake's new album, Iceman, and he's credited on Habibti. These guys have the weirdest relationship. I don't even want to understand it. You know? I think there's always a respect there, but it's like, I don't know. Well, this is the text that Rick Ross got. This is Hove, right? And this is after he dissed Biggs Burke, right? Maul's brother, because he was dissing Rory and Maul, and he threw Biggs in there, right? Disrespectful. Biggs was part of the founders of Rockefeller. He stays to himself. Well, Rick Ross quickly walked that back after he got that call from Hove, and Maul laughed. Maul started laughing at it because it's like, dude, you're a cornball. You're jumping in this Drake beef. You're trying to use it to sell your album. Trying to use it to sell your book. It's trash.
Say this, hey Biggs Burke, you got somebody that love you. You got somebody that really love you. I'm gonna leave it at that. Now, oh, and I love that person too.
Yeah, I'm sure you do. Drake, Pitchfork hated on the album. They said he missed with this album. You know, Pitchfork just hates Drake. They like Kendrick. It says, it's a miss, guys. What did they say? He tried and he missed. it is what it is. You know, like, you can't make everybody happy, right? Pitchfork has been kind of corrupted. And NBA YoungBoy will be getting $750,000 to perform in Asia. That's dope. One off. Boosie reacts to the AP mayhem. He says, y'all look like fools. Let's not get hurt over a $600 watch. To all the AP maniacs out there, calm down. Is this watch going to make you get a girl after this or do anything for you? Get a raise? Nothing. No, calm down before somebody die in one of those facts. You know, he's right. And also, Vlad is now taking the original deal off the table of Boosie of paying him so much money. Now he wants to do swaps. He says, I do an interview for you, you do an interview for me, we'll swap it out, we'll use each other's platforms to turn things up. That's how it should always be. That's how it should always be. Anyways, this is Jordan Tower with JT News. I'll check you on the next one. Peace.